dueling a death. Oh! This is... Oh, hey! Okay, all right. JP just had to stop at 7-Eleven for a Monster. How you doing, JP?
Suffering. I got like 2 hours of sleep last night.
Tell JP not to drink Monster in the comments, but if you drink Monster, I don't know. You guys can pick in the comments. Should he drink it? Should he not drink it? But we have another day at Universal today, JP.
So excited.
We were just talking yesterday about how much I love to hear the Back to the Future song when we walk in. And look at this. One day later, it was meant to be today. So JP and I are actually having a shorts day today, which means we're coming into the park. It's fun challenges that we do when we come here. So we're doing that right now. We're having a lot of fun with it. And we're just having a day with it. We actually have Antoine back in the vlog today, so we're going to take him back down to Super Nintendo World because like we told you guys, he used to be the #1 player in Super Nintendo World. He took a little bit of time off. I think he's like number 12 now, but it's only right that we take him back down and we need to help him get his spot. Do you remember what the daily scores, like the daily high scores used to be during technical rehearsals?
During technical rehearsals, they were like 30,000.
30.
You could easily get tens of thousands in one day.
Insane. I think JP and I looked at it yesterday. I think the highest was like 6,000 or 7,000. Does that sound right? Like, is that what it's been like lately?
Right.
6 or 7. So think about how crazy that is, guys. Just because of the line and how busy the park is now, it makes a difference of over like 25,000 some odd points you can earn in one day. So if you really care about the points, if you really care about the leaderboard, it might be a good idea to kind of wait until the crowds die down there, right? Like, that's the tip, and that's coming from a X-Land #1 right here. But honestly, I don't think that X is going to stay for long. I think this guy's going back to #1.
Try my best.
I think he's going back. We're officially sending paparazzi on Sebastian right now. Oh my God, it's him. What are you wearing?
A shirt. He plays Eddie Munson in the Stranger Things movie.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah. Our show.
This vlog's off to a hot start, JP. So we are now already on the lower lot. So I'm gonna go inside Super Nintendo World. And something I really wanna focus on this vlog with you guys is the merch. I wanna take you inside the 1UP factory and I wanna show you all of the merch, all of the prices. I want you guys to know absolutely everything that is inside the store in Super Nintendo World. So without further ado, let's go inside. Look at this Super Nintendo World shirt right here. Give me just the logo and the theme park name and I am good. Simplicity is key. I also like these Luigi plush. As you can see, they are already moving off the shelf. If you want to come in here and snag it, it's going to run you $60. I like this right here a lot because it's just a really cool piece of merchandise. This is a Mario Special Edition collectible figure. I like it because it says Grand Opening 2023 on it. It looks so darn cool. It's one of those things I feel like I would love to have on my desk, and it's $33, so I feel like it's fairly priced, and what a keepsake to have from the grand opening of Super Nintendo World here in Hollywood. I've been having a lot of late nights editing for you guys, so I think this right here could be perfect for my morning cup of cold brew. I'm a cold brew guy, and this is a $15 Super Nintendo World mug. Right next door, would you be down for the Princess Peach mug? This is a little his and hers action right here, I feel like. And here's a look at the entire store in action right now. I think another thing you have to love in here is how all of the moving gears, all of the music that plays, it's just all of that theming that takes Super Nintendo World to the next level. It's immersive and it makes you feel like you are in the world of Mario. And that remains here at the 1UP factory. I'm curious, out of everything I've showed you guys so far, what would you come in here and grab? They also have a Mario tumbler for $29, but does it compare to the theme park shark one? I think it does because mine is just a sticker. And I know I showed you Peach earlier, but they also have a Mario mug. I've honestly lost track of how many times I've come into Super Nintendo World now, but the thing that sticks out to me is just the fact that I've never gotten tired of it. No matter how many times I've been here, I'm always just as excited to come back. I'm always just as excited to try to go eat at Toadstool Cafe. I always want to go eat at Toadstool Cafe. I feel like it's not even an argument at this point. Super Nintendo World, I would assume, has to be the most important and the most successful addition Universal Studios Hollywood has ever had to their theme park. And that's incredible. Across the way on the lower lot over at Jurassic, Universal has installed a Jurassic Park 30th anniversary bar. There are so many great drinks to choose from right now, including Bird of Paradise and Jurassic Water, which can have a 3D sugar-coated Mosasaurus added to the top of the drink. You can grab a drink and go chill out by the splashdown on the bottom, or you can do what I would do, which is take a friend or even a date up to the top and get a moment of relaxation away from the crowds. You can just get away from it all to have a little bit of me time or us time at the top. There's also a temporary kind of meet and greet with a dino that is set up at the top, so it's worth a visit to walk up to this bar on your next visit to the park. We made our way to the upper lot. We are now heading towards Super Silly Funland because we are with Sebastian, and of course we still have Antoine, who you saw earlier in the vlog. They said they're going to go through the water, the buckets that are in Super Silly Funland. That's going to be pretty incredible.
I'll do it too. I'll do it too. The gold won't rust, right? Oh, that feels so good.
Hey, no, you gotta run through.
Yeah, you gotta sit in it. You gotta get in there.
He's faking his video. Nah, what is that? What? JT.
Oh. Since this is actually the third time we've been to the park just this week, this is the third vlog we've made at the park this week, I think this is a good time to go into the Palace and Deli Market here on Petsplit. We never really get to go in there. I feel like it's an overlooked part of the park in these vlogs, so let's go in there and check it out. Immediately walking in and to the left, I'm greeted with all of these Minion cotton candies and these really cool cupcakes. Look at how cute these cupcakes look. But the thing that immediately stood out to me was over here. If you are a wine drinker, if that is your thing, look at this. Wine by the small bottle is basically ready to go here. Very much feels like a wine and cheese area. Like you can get, you know, your crackers right here. You can come over here and get your wine bottles. This feels like another good option. If you were here like on a date or something, you can come in here, grab your charcuterie box, what they actually call it, which has your meats and your crackers and your cheeses, grab 2 wines, and then just sit out here under the lights and have it all. And excuse right next to it, because right now there are some work walls up. There is some construction happening here for Halloween Horror Night. Now, normally that construction wall isn't there, so I think that makes this area, of course, even better. But right now, they're building a house right here in the Parisian Courtyard. Universal Plaza is in a really cool spot right now because it is absolutely dressed up for Fast 10. There's all kinds of really cool cars out here, including a Lamborghini. And I feel like this is just the park's first attempt at getting things going in here towards that Fast and Furious roller coaster that is going to be opening up soon. We were just here yesterday and we saw the special effects building still here. But today, guys, that building is already gone. Just one day later, absolutely gone.
This is crazy. I'm more excited than sad right now because we're getting a roller coaster inside of the theme park, and I feel like us Universal fans have been begging the park to bring a roller coaster to the theme park. Like, the Mummy's not gonna cut it. I mean, we're getting a roller coaster, and I'm just so excited.
I honestly think your comment is fair in some respect to me because it is an indoor coaster. It's like, it's very quick, it goes and it rolls back. But now, like legitimately, almost like IOA style, like Hulk, IOA style Velocicoaster, even Universal Studios Florida, Rip Ride Rocket style, just a more expansive outdoor coaster, right? Like, it's our turn.
It's gonna add so much oomph to the park. Like, this is something we're missing.
We need that thrill. There's a lot of screen, there's a lot of simulation here. We're gonna get that thrill now. It's been another nice long day at the park today, but now as the sun is beginning to set, the real fun can happen over in Hogsmeade, and that's because the Death Eaters are coming out. I've showed you guys the Death Eaters now on a few vlogs, but I'm excited to see them once again today. How'd that do for you? I'm going to say this because I feel like it would be remiss if I didn't say this. Adding the Death Eaters, adding all this music that you're hearing, the sound effects, the fog, all of the pyrotechnics that they are doing in here right now, it takes Hogsmeade up another level as well. It's quite amazing how all you have to do is add some street entertainment, add some pyrotechnics, add some music and sound effects, and all of a sudden this place is completely different. I have never felt the way that I do right now inside of Hogsmeade. Right now, Hogsmeade is my favorite place to be at night inside this park. So kudos to Universal. Such an amazing job in Hogsmeade right now with the Death Eaters. I don't think you guys understand what it's like just to look eye to eye with a Death Eater as they walk by you, holding their wand up to you. Like, it's actually a little frightening. Look, as I'm saying that, there's a firework going off above me right now. It's just insane what they're doing in here. I applaud Universal because this is everything. This is what you come for at theme park. You want to be immersed. You want to feel like you're in the movie. And Harry Potter is chaos. You never know what you're going to get in Harry Potter. And this right now, with the music, with the effects, and everything else, is pure chaos. I mean, as I'm speaking, they're coming at me. But look, they interact with guests. You can tell the entire guest experience is immediately different when you are coming face to face with a Death Eater, whether it's through a duel or whatever it might be. Look at this. This never happens. Ah! See, look at that, guys. That's just awesome. And that is something that is... Look, there might be a duel happening as we speak here. Look how quick that was. It's so simple, guys, but it's such an effective and amazing thing to do. I feel like this is a core memory for this kid. He's going to remember this for the rest of his life, that he came to Harry Potter World and dueled a Death Eater. You don't forget that. Something's happening here, guys. I'm not quite sure, but there's now 2 Death Eaters focusing on me. It doesn't seem like a good look. That was kind of scary, but both of them teamed up and looked right at me, and my heart jumped. And again, my heart's not normally jumping in Hogsmeade, but right there when they were both looking at me, it officially started jumping. They want JP to stand right there. Hold on, guys. Let's see what this is all about. This is cool. This is exactly what I'm talking about. These are the moments. These are the moments. That's so cool. How'd that feel, JP? How did that feel?
Felt good.
So I officially have a wand now. So I'm going to give you guys a first-person look at what it looks like to take a wand directly at a Death Eater. Check this out. Let's see if this one reacts to it. I'm going to point it directly at it right now. Oh boy.
8:45, gasoline.
Okay, all right. So how cool is that, guys? You acquire his wand? Oh my gosh.
Come on, man. It's a real battle this time.
What just happened?
Open.
Whoa! You got a bow. There you go. Uh-oh. You ready? Early in the day today, that same Death Eater came up to Sebastian and asked him if he had the mark. He said no. She got really upset, so he walked away. So Sebastian actually went on Amazon and purchased the mark as a tattoo, which I thought was really funny. So I said, Sebastian, go show her that you purchased it on Amazon. Show your phone that you purchased it. So he went up to someone, and it wasn't the same Death Eater. We get them confused because they all look alike. But the twist was she saw it. She saw him talk to a different Death Eater, and she got upset. I think there was a little Death Eater jealousy there. Sebastian, we can't leave here until you make it right. She is probably very offended. He just made an apology, and now she's thinking about what to do with it. Oh, I think he's getting initiated.
You're gonna be disappointed.
He's being initiated. No, you're being initiated. What's happening? You're a Death Eater! You're a Death Eater!
Death Eater now.